All right, back out in the garage, working on the 65 Jetstar 3. I'm headed down the farm tomorrow. I guess I can show you why. Hey, look, there's Rudy and Santa. Let's go out here. Come on. I need to replace that lock. The 52R 2025 Christmas tractor is on the trailer. All the Christmas decorations are put away. Nativity set's on the front porch ready to go up in the attic. Let's see. Those guys are off the tractor. Tractor's on the trailer. The only thing I got to do, I still got to get the Bumble out of the yard. But I'm trying to get ready to go to the farm, and Bumble can stay there. Anyway, I'm going down to the farm. I'm hoping maybe I can do some video tomorrow. Going to look at a collection of stuff that hopefully we can add to the collection for whatever. Anyway, point is, I'm working on getting the heads ready to go down to, well, heads. And I'm going to have to move that sandblast cabinet to get to the blocks. I'm going to take the heads and blocks down to Dad so that he can get it to our machine shop. Guy we've been using retired. Another young guy bought out the machine shop side of things. I don't know if they're doing any tractor repair, just machine work. So I want to get these down there and have them looked at, cleaned up. Probably touch up the valves and the seats while we're at it, because why not? And I'll have them knock what little ring ridge there is off the blocks. Maybe they're hiding right there. I don't think there's any point of sitting on the pistons. I mean, there's not much they could really do with pistons, but we'll send them the heads and the blocks, and then yeah, moving on. And of course they'll have them for a little while, so while they got those, then I will work on getting rings and rod bearings ordered. I've already got the gaskets. You saw my last video, what was in the box. Full gasket set to rebuild the old 206 in the Jetstar 3. So anyway, it's January 9th, and I'm kind of rushing. I'm not going to finish because I think I'm gonna pull the plugs. I'm probably definitely gonna pull the plugs out. Probably gonna go ahead and pull the valve or the rocker arm studs out and whatever that thing's for, and that plug, so that there's nothing extra in the heads when they go to do their work. I'll bring you back a little bit and videotape that, but it's going to be a minute because it's January 9th. It's the 6th anniversary of the passing of my brother, and well, I got a crew coming over, and we're going to do a little toast to celebrate our brothers. So for all of you out there that have a brother or know a brother, I salute you. Anyway, that's where we're at on the Jetstar 3. We get the plugs out. They don't need those while they're doing the machine work, because they'll probably strip these things down and hot tank them and clean them all up real good, because it's still got, this one's, oh my gosh, yeah, there's still gaskets stuck to them and stuff. So anyway, I may even pop a valve or two out. Somewhere I used to have a valve spring compressor, but probably what I'll do is just put a socket or something underneath the valve and push down on the cap or the retainer. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I do all that crazy stuff. But anyway, like I say, we're doing a toast to brothers tonight. Here in about, according to my watch, I got about 30 minutes to get cleaned up for that. And then that's at 6, and then at 7:30, the Indiana Hoosiers are playing in some sports ball foot game thing. I don't know. And the crew that's coming over for the toast, we may be pre-partying for the football game at my house. I don't know. Oh, one other thing I need to get out of heads while I'm working on it is this head. Or the back head? Yeah, that would be the back head. Still has the water tube that connects the two heads. So I'll probably try and get that out. Hopefully we don't destroy it getting it out, because I really don't want to have to order a set of tubes, because these tubes are actually in good shape. If you go back and watch the my 302 Super rebuild videos, you'll see that these tubes, I've got scarred up a little bit, but not bad. These tubes took quite a beating and were not very good when we got them out. So anyway, I did get the new replaceable film for the underneath side of the window for the blast cabinet. I think I may take a shot in the dark and see. There's a Eastwood makes a lot of automotive parts, tools, stuff. They've got blast cabinets and they got a filter that looks a lot like that one. I may try and order one of those and see if it's the right, because there should be like a foam cover that goes over, kind of a pre-filter, and mine is way gone. And then yeah, we'll if I'm gonna stick that one back in for now, get that back in, get the film on the, and then that's gonna get blasted. I'll probably go ahead and sandblast that. I don't know if I'm gonna sandblast the rest of the air cleaner, because I just don't want to get, that might be a wire wheel job. Figure out what's visible and clean up the visible parts, but it's dented up. I don't know if I want to knock it all off, and well, I don't know. It is what it is. So anyway, that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm gonna get cleaned up, get ready for a Crown and Coke, because that was Brother Brad's favorite. That was his drink of choice, Crown and Coke, toast to brotherhood. I'll be back. All right, back out in the garage. Did the toast for my brother. I think I'm gonna turn this back on. It ain't warm enough yet. Yeah, it ain't warm enough to do what I gotta do. Well, why don't you turn on you? There we go. So the heads. I got. Go ahead and take that out. Wow, she's deep. Get this one here out. Try not to drop it. We'll drop it over there, that one. We'll put some grippies in these studies. See if we can get those out. This isn't the, anywho, spark plugs. Yeah, zoom out. Oh, we are zoomed out. That's awesome. Oh, man, what a night. I don't know. Yep, we're just gonna tweak along here. Toodly-doo, toodly-doo, toodly-doo. Alright, we'll get the spark plugs out. We're going to get this cooling line fitting out. Yeah, it wasn't that loose. I had loosened it prior to putting the wrench on it, and she's gone. Yes, it. Huh. Probably underneath the curtain. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get the plugs out. Come out? Nope. Am I gonna have to wrench these things all the way out? There's one. So it feels like I'm gonna have to wrench these things all the way out, which is awesome. Is that one loosened? Hey, you get on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the wrench all the way on all these. That's awesome. makes me wonder what the heck's going on with this thing. Well, no, it doesn't. Whatever. Anyway. There we go. Probably done way before that. I just didn't, lift up on the deal to whatever. No? You gonna stay too? Good Lord. Those things are in there solid. Anyway, this is riveting footage. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go this way, go a little faster. Screw it. Anyway, next thing I'm gonna get the rest of the spark plugs out, and then I'm gonna use Mr. Grippy to get these studs out, and then the heads will be ready to go, and then we'll move some stuff around to get cabinets out and stuff. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, working on the heads. I think these are rocker arm studs. I don't have to yell. That's a plus. We'll go ahead and take these off because the head shop's not going to want them on there when they're pulling valves and doing their thing. So let's go ahead and, oh, come on. Pay attention to what you're doing there. Oh my gosh. All right, come on, you. Maybe not that. I don't know. Anyway, so that's where we're at on the heads. One. 3 more to go. Ooh. Anyway. I'm blessed the ability to have. I'm blessed to have the ability to work on this stuff. You know what to do to figure it out. Whatever. Make it more better. I might not be the best guy at this stuff. I'm sure there's better mechanics than me. I guarantee you there's better video guys than me. If you want to watch them, good Lord. Sorry, I'm getting a really strong odor of, I think it's oil, like old oil, which is fine, whatever. I'm working on an old motor. Probably never been apart since 1965 when it was built. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get these studs off this head and then this other head, and then yeah, we'll see what time it is and how much video I got. Normally I would have done the double nut thing, but this works too. Honestly, it's not scarring up the stud at all. It's like right on that verge of not tight enough to not tight enough that you can't do your fingers, but still too tight to not have a wrench. Anyway, I'm gonna go with this other head. I'm gonna shut you off for now. I'll get this other head stripped out, and then maybe we'll pull a valve or two, see what we got. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll be back. Because I'm supposed to be at a football party game. Alright, this last one gave me, man, it gave me some fits. It was in there tight.
It was actually all the way bottom down at the bottom of the threads, but we got it. So I think, unless I decide to mess around and pop some valves out, but I don't know if I'm going to. I think I'm just going to say screw it. I don't know. We'll see. But I got all the studs out. Heads are basically bound down to bare. Oh, nope, still got that. Shoot. Ah. Forgot about that. Tube, water tube. You're not looking. Over here. There, water tube. Forgot about that. Come on. Turn. Ah! Come on, really? Yeah, probably got everything apart, got all good. It's gonna be the one thing that's gonna hose me. She don't want to move there, Captain. Not even a little bit. I don't know if this will work. Probably not. Why would it? Probably shouldn't even try it this way. You probably can't see a thing I'm doing, can you? I got grippies on her. She don't want to comply. Oh my gosh. Nope. I'd like. Nope. Son of a motherless goat. If we go this other way. That's no bueno. What are you looking at now? We're not looking at one either. That. 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 Yeah, look. Pay attention. Pay attention, peoples. Yep, nothing. So, yep. She's kind of stuck in there. Add that to the list of stuff I'm gonna have to order rings and bearings. We're at Tappy Tap. What? I can hit that subbitch. We're gonna hit it. We're over it. We're not getting it out the easy. Oh, so now we're breaking it. That's even better. Oh my gosh. Whew, good times. Good times. Good people. Still didn't want to frickin' turn. Man, that one's in there solid. We're just gonna keep hitting. At some point, it's gonna give up, right? Probably not. Probably not. Why would it? I mean, we should know more bear. There it is. Of course, we could always just throw them in the truck with a machine shop deal with them. Yep, they ain't working. Well, that sounded a little soft. Maybe this starting to work. I don't know. This tube's definitely going to have to be replaced. Hopefully, my good friends, Welders Farm Supply can give me just this one too. Doesn't look like it's moving from this side much. Maybe. I don't know. A little water out of it. It's weird. Yeah, probably can't see. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, kind of at the bottom of the screen. Point you a little more down. There, more. More better. Or yeah, we're still recording. You'd think now, once I've beat and deformed that thing, that it would be loose there, but it ain't. Holy smokes. Yeah. What a mess. That dirty. I don't know. I'm gonna get a thing in there. Let's not break her here though. Alright, let's not do that. Reminding me something. Here in this bucket of Brother Brad stuff, it might could help. Try this hammer. How many times? We gotta collapse this pipe somehow. I don't know. Ooh. That's like a transport punch. Man, try this. Well, that's bending some stuff. Mostly. Alright, we've mangled this thing enough, it's moving. But is it moving the direction we want it to go? Oh, it's kind of coming out. Some point, we'll probably have to get a crowbar or some stuff. Alright. See, I'm all the way through that. Get another one in. No. Oh, yeah. Let's try that. We'll just beat the hell out of it until it gives up, right? I mean, at some point it's going to have to be a small enough. No, hit the one you're holding. Hit that one. Ah, there we go. We're almost there, boys and girls. Almost. Can you see what I'm doing here? I can sure struggle. This one. Right? All the way down in. That's going to hurt. Now here. We'll just keep pounding down through there and crunching stuff until nothing left for it to hang up on, right? And then that decides to quit. Now we're stuck. That's awesome. Oh, got one. There she's. For crying out loud. I don't know how long this has been going on, but I'm guessing it's probably longer than you want to watch. So I'm gonna cut you off, bring you back and make that chunk of stuff out of there. All right, I give up. I'm back in the garage. I haven't been able to, I don't know, I didn't beat it down right or something. I can't get that out. So I think what's gonna happen, head's gonna go in the truck. We'll let the machine shop deal with it. If they don't deal with it, I'll deal with it when I get it back. Somehow, some way, I don't know. We'll get it out of there. But I am done. I'm missing the football game party thing. I'll put the heads in the truck, dig the blocks out, and I'm gonna call it a night. And I'm gonna call this a video. I'll be back.